So in case y'all even care, this is what happened. I got to the Black Hollywood Emmy party last night with my homeboy Kendrick and my homegirl Kiki. And we were being escorted, we were being entered into the party when the woman at the door, a white woman named Kiara, was like, stop, she can't go in. No, she's not on the list. She can't go in. Now, Kiki was walking in and they weren't stopping Kiki. And Kendrick was walking in, but I was targeted out and was like, she can't go in. She's not on the list. So Kendrick was like, I don't even understand what? And the security guards were like, yeah, I don't know. It's been like this all night, just politics. I don't know. So I'm standing there just like, so I stand there waiting, and now I'm getting perturbed because there's just no reason. Like, the shit is not popping. Like, it's not like there's a crazy line outside. Like, there isn't people spilling out from the inside. Like, there's just no reason for like me to be standing out here and being like told like, no, you can't go in. So then I was like, you know what, I'm out. So I go to the curb, and then another homeboy of mine is like, what do you mean they won't let you in? He's like, we're gonna fix that. So now, like 15 minutes later, he comes, gets me, brings me back, and was like, she should be able to go in. And this same white woman, Kiara, is like, no, she cannot go in. She cannot go in. And it was in that moment that I realized, like, oh, this is like about me. Like, this is not. Now, in actuality, I should have took my ass home when I walked up to a Black Hollywood party and a white woman was the gatekeeper, because the optics of that let me know that whoever is in charge of this ain't really thinking on a bigger scale of things. And I don't like parties enough to begin with to even put myself in situations like that. But I was really hyped up because so many of my peoples were like, come through, come through, come through. People were in there, people that were coming, etc. So I really was just like, whatever, let me just gung-ho, and I'm like, because this woman will not let me in. And he was like, what, just come in, just come in. So I'm coming in, and she's like, no, and he was like, just go, and I just went. And I was like, yeah, because I don't know why this woman is so set bent on me not entering this party. I go in the party, and I literally just go and stand by the bar. Jay August comes over and is like, what's up, Amanda? And I was just like, you know what? I don't even know what's going on. But for some reason, I am not being allowed in this party. So when Kiki and I got in, she had went one way and I went the other way. And by the time she came back to the bar, she thought that just like I was talking to people in the party. No, a security guard was talking to me. Because the security guard was dispatched to come and remove me from the party. Yes. So I'm standing there like, I'm not leaving this party until you tell me who is saying that I need to leave the party. He's like, all right, I'm going to find out. So he's looking, he's like talking on his phone. Then he's like, Vanessa is saying that you need to leave the party. Vanessa of the AMPR group. And I'm like, really? That doesn't surprise me. So I'm standing there talking to him. There's no discussion that needs to be had. I'm like, there is a discussion that needs to be had because there's no reason why. He's like, you're not on the list and you need to leave. You're not on the list. And I was like, fine, Vanessa. I would like to have a discussion with Vanessa because I need to understand what threat I pose to this party. There are several people who are in this party that are not on the list. Why am I being singled out? No, I don't need to discuss that with you. 2 more security guards come up. And our good friend Kiara, who comes up and says, no, I'm the one who says she needs to go. Kiara, I'm the one who says she needs to go. I'm the one. So I just want to reiterate for you one more time, as I was saying at this point out loud. So let me just get this straight. I am being escorted out of a Black Hollywood party, the only one that happens for the Emmys. I am being escorted out because this white woman here says that I can't be in here. I just want to get that clear. And y'all saw me say that in real time on my Instagram. And they were like, yes, you need to go. So now I start walking out and I turn to the general manager, who has been nasty since he walked up to me. And I was like, this is some bullshit. You doing wrong. And as I did this, his lackey, some white boy moves in and presses up against me and pushes me back. Y'all, it was about to be World Star Night. It was about to be. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I really am not here for being touched, especially by men who are trying to exert authority for no fucking reason and expecting me to submit, word of the week, to their authority that they are exerting for what I know to be a falsified reason, and also just an exertion of authority. Like, that's the thing. Like, you know, a lot of times people want to exert authority, but they want to do it at such an extreme level for no reason. I'm not fighting. I'm not loud. I'm not belligerent. I'm simply saying I would like an explanation. And they're saying, no, you don't deserve an explanation. So now I've got 4 security guards telling me that I need to get off the premises immediately. And thankfully, the first security guard, though, he's the one who stopped it from being a World Star night. Because he was like, miss, we don't got to do this. We don't got to do this, miss. We don't got to do this. We don't got to do this, miss. We don't got to do this. We don't got to do this, miss. Kiki is in the general manager's ear like, are you fucking kidding me that this is happening right now? Like, are you really serious this is happening? Are you absolutely serious that this is happening? And he's like, I mean, this is how it has to go down. This is how it has to happen. So I then leave the party. So just for the record, Amanda Seales, I'm speaking in the third person, I was escorted by 4 security guards out of the Black Hollywood Emmy party last night for simply wanting to get into the Black Hollywood Emmy party last night. Let's just. Now, of course, because I am the type of person I am, there was apparently all types of bullshit ass stories that were run up the line and down the line, and people do that for their own, you know, egos, and to make themselves feel like shit makes sense when it absolutely doesn't make sense. Because the bottom line is, it was clearly that I was being targeted for specifically being Amanda Seales. I saw hella people come to that fucking party last night that were not on the list. I literally, with Kiki, was there when they typed her name and put it on the list, but didn't want to do that for me. And I just feel like, in the grand scheme of things, none of this shit fucking matters. But in the last 5 hours of my life, it did matter, because now I'm up 3 hours later to host The Real. And I got to remember all the motherfuckers that saw these security guards talking to me and pressing me and being extra to me and didn't do shit. I remember all of you. I also remember the fact that there was people at that party who knew that I was outside and that was being treated that way and didn't do shit. And 3, I also know that when it comes down to it, I really will never be a Hollywood broad. Like, it just, in that moment, I was just like, you a hip-hop nigga for life. And that's really the facts. And these people really don't know that, but they will come to find out. But you know what, though? You know, in this lifetime, I'm only destined for good things. Like, I don't know whatever's going to happen in another one, but in this one, like, there's always an angel that descends upon me to make sure that I'm straight. And so even though, like, these ridiculous people, I feel like, were definitely trying to antagonize me so I could trip out, so they could be like, oh, Amanda's the crazy bitch. I'm not. People always think you're crazy when you're smarter than them. And really, as I drove away, I should have hit him with the, until you do right by me. Because I do feel that way.
Woman named Kiara, who made it her business to do this, is just, ooh, I'm not gonna cry though. I'm not gonna cry. I'm honestly shaking. I'm so disturbed. But you know what? I'll be on TV in 7 hours, and you know I'll find a way to put this in there. And here's Kiki. Fuck everybody. And for the record, like, this was a complete specific targeting of me. Like, they had no problem letting Kiki in. We saw them letting mad other people in. But there was a very specific directive that was given to not let me in. So, fuck your party. And fuck all of y'all. And trust and believe, that woman Kiara was empowered by somebody else. So some hater bitch or some hater nigga put the battery in her back. That I know for a fact. So, you know, it's just that when we do that shit and we empower shit like that, it just really shows how powerless we really are to our ego and to pettiness. And I really just feel sorry for those folks. Because of course, they really think they're doing something. And trust me, you're not. You're not. Because I still look bomb as shit, even though I was standing on the street corner.
Seals. What do you not do? Can we get in on this braid, ladies and gentlemen?
Whatever you do, sis, keep it cute, sis. Leave that beef and shit on roof, Chris, I end up toothless. I've been official my whole life.